Rev your engine day. No weights. What is she thinking? Yeah. We're going to be doing some strength training on the ground and we'll be doing some cardio on our feet. So part of the workout will be coming down onto the ground, standing back up onto your feet. Yes. Movement from and off the ground repeatedly throughout the day. Practice makes perfect, right? Or something close to that. If you've got a heart rate monitor, start it up. Pick something like cross training. We'll be doing some functional training, but like I said, mainly strength training on the ground. And let's start this puppy up. Am I pressing the right button? Yes, I am. If you're on the ground like me, onto your feet for me, please. Give me a nice big inhale and exhale. Again. Now this time, move the shoulders up to the ears. Big inhale. Reach the hands up and exhale. One more time. Big inhale. Oh, big stretch up and exhale. March it up. Nice, easy march for the warm-up. That's it. Okay. So we have some shoes on, just for some cushioning on this cement floor. Yeah. Some days with shoes, some with not. Variety again. Beautiful. Okay, think about now lifting that chest up away from the hips. So pulling the ribs away from the hips. We have another 15 seconds for that first minute. We're going to do 3 minutes of movement, non-stop. 5 more seconds here. Now at your own pace, if you feel like you want to speed it up, you can. All right, here we go. Side twist with a reach. We're moving both legs and the arms. 1 minute right here. At your pace. I was watching a podcast on AI this morning, so my brain is like, do. The advancements of AI. Come on, that's it. Beautiful job. 15 more seconds. This is coming up to the end of our minute 2. We have 1 more minute of movement. Remember, you can speed it up if you'd like, or slow it down. Up to you, okay? And here we are, kick your butts. But I want you to reach the hands up over the head. This is your last minute of movement for the warm-up, your own pace. That's it. Oh, I love to see the alternating hands. Well done. Making the workout yours. That's what we want. Good. So make sure you're getting that heel to the butt. Yes. Big movements. Driving those hands up over the head. About 20 more seconds. And then we're going to do some stretching. That's it. Come on. Make the movement as big as you can. Think about range of motion here. Reach those hands up. 5 more seconds. Oh, yeah, getting sweaty. Shake it out. All right, let's do some stretching. Alternating knees into the chest. 3 on each side. Flatten that back. Really pull the thigh up into the abdominals. Good job. Alternating hamstring. Try and square your hips and your shoulders and make sure you're flexing the foot that's coming out. Can you go a little deeper each time? This is number 3. Good, big calf stretches. We're going to step back, push into that heel, and then in and out of that heel 3 times. Good. Other side. Step back, push into the heel, then in and out. That's it. Excellent job. Stand tall, alternating quad stretch. 3 times each side. Big reach. Excellent job. Good. Round the back. Clasp the hands, palms to me. Tuck the chin. And let's move in and out of that stretch. So we're just going to lift the head and then round the back. Your pace. Excellent job. Shake it out. All right. Right hand, really big circles forward. And then reverse. Left hand, really big circles forward. And then reverse. Nice job. That's your warm-up. We're at the 5-minute mark. Shake it out. Get something to drink. Make sure your towel is nearby. I want to remind you, well, I guess you figured it out now, right? Rev your engines of silent training days. Just, again, variation. Showing you that anything that you consider a limiting factor is really just in your head. I know, but it is pretty powerful. You're right. Okay. We have about 20 seconds. We are going to be doing 5 minutes of cardio. Okay. Get that last sip. We're going to begin in 5 seconds. We're going to do alternating heel taps. 3, 2, 1, 1 minute. Now, you can add a bounce here if you would like. You can be up on your toes here if you would like. You can place the feet flat on the ground if you would like. So there are lots of variations here. Now, what I really want you to think about is getting that twist of the torso. And you're going to hold your belly braced, right? So you have a nice strong core. And you're going to make sure that you're getting that hand to opposite foot each and every time. Excellent. Okay, that's 15 seconds to go. Now we're going to change it up. We're going to do the same thing behind us. All right? But this time, same arm, same leg. Ready? Let's go. It's going to be some mental work today. So we're taking it out behind you, really lifting that heel to the butt. So it's a variation of a kick your butt. All right, you can add a hop here if you'd like. Good. Now notice my legs are wider than my hips. So there's this little bit of side to side movement. Good. Not so much of a twist anymore. That's it. 1 minute here. All right, heading into the 3rd minute. 3rd minute is going to be front, front, back, back. Yeah? Okay. Are you ready? This type of exercise, I really have to stay focused. I can't like daydream about anything. 10 more seconds. So opposite hand to the foot in the front, same hand to the foot in the back. 3, 2, 1. Front, front, back, back. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh, look, you see, I just messed up. Same hand in the back. So we're using some brain power to make it a little bit awkward. Find your rhythm. Front, front, back, back. What's making it easier for me is that I'm leading with the right leg. Okay, that's it. And it doesn't matter if you're messing up, you just keep going. We're just trying to change it up here, so using a little bit more focus with the brain. 10 more seconds here. Good. Only 1 minute here. Coming to the end of minute 3. Going back to keeping it in the back. Here we go. Minute 4, straight back, side to side. Get that heel to the hand. Come on. Now you can make this movement a lot bigger or small. Up to you. Up to you. How do you feel? How did you sleep last night? How much water did you drink yesterday? Much harder here, I find. And I'm not drinking enough water. Okay. I'm starting off good though, because I got a bottle right there. About 20 more seconds here. Come on. Get a nice pace. Make sure it's not totally relaxed. All right, our 5th minute. Here we go, back to the front. There we go, that's our 5-minute round. Okay? Again, now you can reach those hands really high up. You can reach them out to the side, or you can keep them down in front. Up to you how much effort you want. You can add a hop, you can speed it up. Now, brace your core. All these lifts with the knee. Yeah. 20 more seconds. Finish strong. Come on, come on, come on. We're done in 3, 2, 1. Rest. Well done. That's your 5 minutes of cardio. We will revisit that again. Okay, 1 minute break. Wipe, drink, and then we're going down onto the ground. Catch your breath. 30 seconds. Now, if you need it, you might want to fold up your towel into a nice small square to protect the kneecap. My mat's a little bit thicker than my previous mat, so I don't feel like I have to do that as much anymore. I think this thickness is 8 millimeters or something like that. Just in case if you were curious. We're beginning in 5 seconds. On the ground for me, please. Okay, we're gonna start with push-ups. Here we go, 5 push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now, A-frame push-ups. So the legs are straight, butt is really high, higher than the shoulders. I'm gonna try and tap the forehead or the top of the head to the ground. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back down on the knees. 5 regular push-ups. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands in narrow. 5 tricep push-ups. We're done the push-up set. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Push back into child pose. Take a moment. All right. Good. Come to all fours. Here we go. Right leg straight up and down. 1 minute. I'm turning at a diagonal so you can kind of take a look at how I'm lifting my knee to hip height. I'm squaring my hips so I'm not opening to the side. 1 minute. Good. Now flex that foot. Good. I lied to you yesterday. I told you the muscle that controls the big toe wraps around the ankle. No, it stays in front. It doesn't wrap around. I was thinking about that. I was like, how is that going to work? Yeah, it doesn't. Beautiful. 10 more seconds. Come on. Up and down. Nice and steady. Switching it out in 3, 2, 1. Go to that left leg right away. 1 minute. Up and down. That's it. At your own pace, but you want to flex that foot and you want to drive that knee up to hip height. You want to square the hips so you're not opening towards the left. You keep that left hip down. That's it. Just 1 minute here. All right, 20 more seconds. We're heading into back to that right leg. And we're gonna lunge, okay, with that right leg forward and then bring it back down. So a lot of movement on the ground here. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, here we go. Lunge, come down onto the ground. Lunge, just the right leg. Just some movement. So you kind of have to lift that foot so that it can get off the ground. Yes. Working deep into the hip. Not too crazy. So we're kind of lifting the body off the ground and then stepping forward at your own pace, right leg only. That's it. Yeah, if you need to adjust, make sure you got a towel. Go ahead. Good, this is minute 2 on the right leg. Same thing, left leg. Let's go. Minute 2 on the left leg. So you just want to lift it up. Just enough to get that foot off the ground and in front. You want to come back to all fours. That way you're using some core here. This is one of the ways you can get on and off the ground. That little movement of just getting the foot high enough. Yeah, so it's not scraping on the ground. 20 more seconds. Good. That's it. Come on. In the future, we're going to transition to some ankle weights when we do this. Good job. Back to the right leg. Stay on all fours. Fire hydrant. 1 minute. There we go. It seems so quiet this morning here. So with the fire hydrant, what's really important is that you lift the knee and the ankle as a single unit. You square that right hip. Make sure that right hip is not opening up. You're not turning the body, you're just lifting the leg. 20 more seconds. Third exercise. And switch it out, left leg. That's it. Lift that ankle and the knee as a unit. Make sure the knee is not going higher than the ankle or the ankle is dropping. Make sure you're lifting that left knee straight out to the left. Working that outer glute, outer thigh. We're also using the right leg to stabilize. 20 more seconds here. That's it, come on. There you go. Good, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now on your knees, I'm going to turn to the side. And then we're going to come back and kind of tap the knees to the ground. Just rocking for 1 minute. I lost my balance in the beginning, that's okay. Now I'd like you to try and get your heels down when you sit back as much as you can. Now you might need to use your hands on the ground to help you. That's okay. You might need to widen your base. Your feet might be too close, so play around with that. We just want knees up and down. Tap them to the ground gently, lift them up. Now, if this is still too much for you, you can do one leg at a time. All right? You can use your hands to help you. Yep, 1 minute. I know. We're heading into our last minute of legs. It's a 5-minute round on each leg. Good, stand it up. Deep squats, all the way up, all the way down. You want to drop the butt as much as you can, so it's a full range. Notice how I am dropping my butt below my knees. Again, you might want to play with the position of your feet. You might need to widen them up a little bit. They might be too narrow if you feel like you can't drop your hips enough. And that varies for all of us, depending on our flexibility, mobility in the hip, in the knee, and particularly, believe it or not, the ankle. We're trying to keep our heels down on the ground here for the entire time. But if you need to lift those heels to drop that butt, give it a try. You can do it. That minute is almost done. Come on. We have 5 more seconds. Good job. Drop it all the way down. Let's go lay it on our backs. I know. Up, down, over, under. All right. We're going to do heel taps to the side. 1 minute. So you want to get your shoulder blades off the ground, and you really want to tap as much forward on the side of the leg. So if you can tap further than the heel, that's really good. So you're just rocking side to side. 1 minute. At your own pace. You can speed it up if you'd like to do some more. You can slow it down. Good job. All right, now think about the distance the chin is from the chest. You need that stick there. Remember I spoke about that yesterday? It might help you to look at the ceiling. Good, 20 seconds, peeps. We're done. This is the end of round 1. 10 seconds. Side to side. And rest. Good job. Take a moment. Just relax. We have a 1 minute break. Well, we have less than a 1 minute break, to be honest, because, okay. Roll it up to standing. Grab something to drink. Wipe. Stretch if you need. Now you know what we're doing. We're doing that again. Okay, 10 seconds. Round 2, we're starting with cardio. It's 5 minutes of cardio. Opposite hand to the foot in front, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Whew. Now brace your core, give me a little twist. Notice how I'm kind of bringing the hand back. Again, you can speed it up, you can reach the hand higher. You can keep the hand out in front of you. Your variation. What do you feel like? How are you feeling this morning? How does your body feel after round 1? Make sure you're not reaching down here too much. You want to really lift that foot. Opposite hand, that's it. You got it. 15 seconds. All right, we're heading towards same hand. Okay, I know. In 3, in 2, in 1. Right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. Behind you now. And now we're kind of moving left to right. I want you to really lift that heel up behind you. Look at it from the side. Again, how do you feel? You can really reach those hands. Up to you. The more you reach the hands up over, oh, be careful. Yeah, the harder it is on the heart. Okay. 15 more seconds here. All right, front, front, back, back, opposite, opposite, same, same. Here we go. Did you get it? See, yes, opposite hand to foot in front, same hand to foot in back. Minute 3. It also requires quite a bit of concentration to get it right, or maybe a rhythm. That's it. So you're messing up, can't get that rhythm, that's okay. You do what you can, just don't stop. It's okay. Oh, that minute is over, guys. Same hand to the foot in the back. Minute 4. There you go. Make sure you're lifting that heel higher than the knee. What are your hands doing? Is that what you want them to do? Ten more seconds here. This is the end of minute 4. Minute 5, let's go. How big can you make this? How uncomfortable can you make yourself and still continue? Can you talk? I mean, you could always say something nice to your instructor, right? That's it, come on. Lift that knee, lift that heel. Tap it out. Get the hand to the foot. Come on, get the hand to the foot. Lift that foot up in front. Less than 50. Okay, 10 seconds left here. 1 minute break. Come on. And rest. Wipe, drink. All right. 5 push-ups, 5 A-frames, 5 push-ups, 5 tricep push-ups. Wipe, drink. Catch your breath. You know the deal, you know the round. 25 seconds left. Now in the first round we were kind of hesitant when I said get to the ground. We were still like standing up looking like, did she really mean get on the ground? Yes. 15 seconds. Take your last sip if you need it. Take your last wipe if you need it. 10 seconds, come down onto the ground. We're starting with regular push-ups, so hands are wider than the shoulders. In 3, in 2, in 1, 5 push-ups for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Butt up above the shoulders, A-frame, legs straight, tap the forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down onto the ground, 5 regular push-ups. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands in under the shoulders, elbows go back close to the body. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set up that towel under your knee if you need it. You've got a little bit of a break. You did that faster than the last time. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, let's start with the left leg. Straight up and down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1 minute. So you want to make sure your shoulders and your hips are square. Your belly is braced. And you are not lifting or lowering that left hip. You are just lifting. You are just lifting and lowering the left leg. Brace that belly. That's where you're going to get your core work today, and all those twists in the cardio, and now bracing to stabilize the body. That's 35 seconds, 25 seconds to go. We don't take a break, we just switch the leg, right? Just giving that leg a little bit of a break, but it's still stabilizing. So the leg that's not moving is doing some isometric work. Come on. All right, we're switching out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg. Make sure you're not opening that hip. Keep that right hip square to the left. You're lifting and lowering the right leg. Brace the belly. Arms are straight. I noticed I was leaning to the left there. Don't lean. Square the body. That's 30 seconds. Well, that's 35 seconds, 25 seconds to go. We're going into that fire hydrant. Your pace. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders. Spread your fingers for base, for control. Don't stop. Make it nice and steady movement. Lift that leg. Come on. In 3, in 2, in 1. Left leg fire hydrant. Now square that hip. You're lifting the knee and the ankle as a unit. I know. I know. No one said it was easy. Yeah, it begins with E, but it's not easy. It's exercise. Come on. So when you exercise, I want you to include some discomfort. Yeah. Nothing crazy, but something that kind of wakes you up a little bit. Brace your core. Take a look at that leg through the arms. Are you lifting it as a unit? Don't lower and drop the hip. Keep it square. 5 more seconds here. Good job. Right leg. 1 minute, fire hydrant. This is minute 2. We have 1 more unilateral exercise after this, and then the sets of exercise after for minute 4 and 5. We work the leg together. Square the body. All right. We have 15 more seconds on this right leg. Then we're going to a lunge, tabletop. It's a very small movement where we just have to get that foot off the ground and in front of us. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift it up. Back down to 4. All fours. So the action is just to get that foot up and over the ground. 1 minute here. Try not to swing it around, but to control it. Lift and lower. I know. Sometimes that feels like the same thing. It's okay. Just bring your focus to that leg. Maybe slow it down so you feel that lift and lower a little bit more. Back to all fours each time. Both hands on the ground. Both wrists touching the ground. Fingers splayed. Good. This is minute 3 on the left leg. In 3 seconds, we're heading to the same thing on the right leg. Here we go. Right leg. Switch it out. Just get it up. Brace the core. So you want a nice strong core, flat back. That's it. Your pace, your workout. Lift that leg up. Don't just swing it around. Lift it up. It's a teeny tiny movement. Doesn't have to be very large. 20 more seconds on that right leg. And then we're going to knees over toes, tapping the knees to the ground, pushing back onto our heels. Remember, you can do one leg at a time. You can get assistance from your hands. What's important is that you attempt the movement. In 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. Let's go. Rocking back. To the heels. Tap the knees. Ooh, a little bit rocky at the beginning for me. That's okay. That's it. So we did some unilateral training, so one leg at a time, working in the exercise. You want to tap those knees down in front of you and then push back into your heels. Another movement to allow us to get on and off the ground. You can use your hands here. 35 done, 25 to go. So don't forget that you might want to spread the feet a little bit wider. Notice how I'm pushing my hands out in front. That helps me with some balance and control. 5 seconds. All right, deep squats all the way up and down. Let's go. You want to drop that butt below the knee, all the way to the bottom of the movement. So we're coming down into that primal squat. You want to try and keep both heels down on the ground for the entire exercise. Take a look at it from the side. This is a full range of motion. I'm still using my hands out in front with balance. You can do the same thing. And I'm playing around with the distance my feet have with each other. Feel it. Good. We're nearly there. Your shoulders stay above the knees. It's not a forward fold. It's a squat. Less than 10 seconds. I know, come on. Your hips are gonna talk to you, I know, me too. 3, 2, 1, come on the ground, lay on your backs. Core work, it's that side to side touch. Look at my shoulders, they're off the ground. Let's go. Tapping the foot, the heel, feet stay on the ground. Think about your eyes on the ceiling. You want your chin away from your chest. Good. Now you want to really lift the pelvis. So you want a posterior pelvic tilt so the lower back is on the ground. Suck your belly in. Good. That's 30 seconds, 30 to go. That's it, come on. 10 seconds to go. Lift the shoulders. Have the head drop back. In 3, in 2, in 1, rest. You don't get quite a minute here. It's close enough. 50 seconds break. One more round. Stand it up when you're ready. However you need to get to your feet. That's cool with me. One more round. So this is functional training because we're getting on and off the ground. We're using the body to do different things. Okay? And I know you might not be things that you necessarily do in everyday life, but that's the idea. Okay, here we go. Out in front. Your 5 minutes cardio has begun. Did I even give you any warning for that? No, I did not. Come on. Let's go. This is your last set of cardio. So I want you to challenge yourself. What would make this harder? Try it. I'm going to try and go a little bit bigger with my range of motion here. And a little bit faster, just to get a little bit more uncomfortable. Making sure I'm lifting my heel out in front. I see a lot of this. Do you see how the difference with the back? I want this. Core nice and strong. One of the things we lose as we age is the ability to lift the foot off the ground when we start shuffling. All right, we're avoiding that, right? Practice. Here we go, take it to the back. Same leg, same arm. I'm giggling because I just nearly made a boo-boo. I wanted my left foot and arm to touch. Notice my legs are wider than my hips, so I'm doing a little lateral movement. That's it. You got this. Get uncomfortable with yourself. You can do hard things. So the heart rate wasn't too crazy high for me today. That's okay, right? We do some variation. What are we doing on, oh, we're doing kick. So the heart rate will get a little bit higher. All right, here we go, front, front, back, back. Opposite hand to foot in the front, same hand to foot in the back. Oh, oh, there she was, there she goes. Stay focused. So this is our third round of 5 minutes of cardio. That gives us about 15 minutes of cardio for the day. Now cardio tends to be a higher calorie burner during the workout, not so much after the workout. But we do cardio not to burn calories, but to strengthen the heart. Yeah, it also will help with endurance and fitness level and the ability to move through your life without getting breathless on those steps. All right, here we go. Stay back. Minute 4. Same hand to the leg. So right foot, right hand, left foot, left hand. I had to think to say that. Come on. So you want the knees to stay down, you want the heel to come up. So one of the reasons why we lose the ability to lift the foot off the ground is ankle mobility. And this type of action, doing cardio, also helps with helping joints. So not so much of a calorie burn, but like overall body awareness. Heading into our final minute of cardio. This is minute 5, minute 15. In In 3, 2, 1, in front. Opposite hand to the leg. Now you want to lift the knee and the heel here. Here we go. Good job. All right. I'm looking at the time. Finished within the hour. We've done 45 minutes so far. Yeah, it's about 40 minutes of work. Yeah, the 5-minute warm-up. Come on. All right, no 1-minute break after this. We're gonna straight down into those push-ups, okay? Yeah, we're coming close to time, that's why. 10 more seconds. In 3, get down on the ground. 2, 1, here we go. 5 push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, butt up, legs straight, butt higher than the heels, tap the forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down, regular push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands in, tricep push-ups, just 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. On all fours, here we go. Right leg, straight up and down. 1 minute. Square the hips. All right, so that gave us 30 regular push-ups, 15 A-frame push-ups, and 15 tricep push-ups. Solid work. Now, square the hip. Make sure that right hip is not going up and down. It's just the knee and the ankle. Those are the joints that are moving up and down. You want a nice strong 4. So wrists under shoulders, and that right knee comes down under the right hip and then lifts back up. The left knee stays under the left hip. Good. We have 10 seconds left here. Unilateral training, working one side of the body at a time. Pull the belly button in, switching out in 3, 2, 1, left leg. Now notice when I switch out, I readjust. That helps me with balance. Just allows me to do a quick reset. You can do that as well. Now make sure that you are not lifting that left hip. The left hip bone stays pointing down. Unilateral training. We do that and then we focus on the glute hamstring connection. 30 seconds. Okay, I'm bending those elbows. What about you? Keep them nice and straight. Reset. I know. Good. That's why we're only using body weight. Switching it out in 3, in 2, in 1. Fire hydrant, right leg. So now the focus turns to the outside of the leg. You're actually using both inner and outer as you lift outer, as you lower inner. So don't just let it drop down. 30 down, 30 to go. This is minute 2 on the legs. Are your arms nice and straight? Have you spread your fingers? Grip the ground with the fingertips now. Activate through those palms. Strengthen the wrist. 5 seconds to go to the left. Nice job. Other side. Whew. All right. I was worried we wouldn't finish in time, but we are going to. All within the hour. We have 1 more minute on each side of unilateral work. I'm sweating a lot. 30 seconds down, 30 seconds to go. We're going to do the lunge to all fours. 20 seconds to go. And we're going to do that on the right leg. Nobody said it would be easy. Good job. Here we go. Lunge all fours. So you want to try and lift that leg up in front. Try not to swing it around too much. You want to lift it up using hip flexor, quad. You're even using your tibialis to kind of flex that foot. Think about lifting that big toe. Yes? Forgot what that muscle is called. Longus hiatus, big toeus. Not the official name, but okay. So we come back to all four to kind of get a reset. Good. 10 more seconds here. This is minute 3 on the right leg, heading to minute 3 on the left. In 3, 2, 1. Left leg, please. So think about lifting it up in front. Your pace. That's it. Well done. Come on. Try not to drop down too heavy. You want to control it. 40 seconds, 20 seconds to go. This is your last unilateral exercise. We're going to knees over toes. I want you to make sure that you push back after you tap those knees so that both heels come to the ground. We're stretching that Achilles. Let's go. All right, push back, tap the knees at your own pace now. Play around with where your feet are. Maybe make them wider, maybe make them more narrow. For me, narrow is a lot harder, but I'm still going to attempt it. Paying attention so that I'm not in any pain, but I am trying to use my body a little bit more. I'm using those hands to help me counterbalance. That's it. Good. 40 seconds, 20 to go. $50 seconds, 10 to go. All right, now we're going to go into squat with a primal squat at the bottom. Here we go. All the way up, all the way down. Shift the feet around. So make sure your shoulders stay above your hips the whole time. And you want those hips to come below the knees. And you want to spend a little second. That's 30 down, 30 to go. This is your last leg exercise. We have one more strength training exercise, the core. Ten seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Lay it on your backs. Heel taps.
Knees are bent, feet on the floor. Let's go. 1 minute. This is your last strength training. This is the end of round 3. Oh, you got this. Now, eyes on the ceiling. You want that stick, pushing the chin away from the chest. Want to lean the head back. You want to lift the pubis, pushing the hip bones into the ground, side to side. So you're holding those shoulder blades off the ground. That's going to work the rectus. Side to side, going to work the obliques, as well as muscles in the back. Lats, spine erected. Come on, 10 more seconds. We are done. Rev your engine for August. What's today? And rest. Catch your breath. Oh, well done. I hope you're proud of yourself. It is so hot here. Roll it over. Let's stand it up. Get something to drink. You heard the timer. That's a 55-minute mark. We're going to stretch it out now. All right, when you're ready, you can drink and come back to me. Let's do a little side tap. That's it. I know. Fantastic job. All right, so some isometric stretches, static stretches. Bring the knee up into the chest. Hold the thigh against the abdominal. Good. Roll the ankle. And let's do the other direction. Good. Release that leg. Okay, out in front, hamstring. Same right leg. Square the shoulders first, head up, chin up. Push the butt back. So your right leg is straight, your left leg is bent. Reach the hands straight to me. And now down at a diagonal. Come a little lower. Lengthen the back. Beautiful job. Release. Take that right leg back. Calf stretch. Square the hips. Good. Bending that left knee, hip flexor stretch. So now the knee is under the hip. Reach the hands up and cactus. Let's do that again. Shake it out. Reach the hands up and cactus. Push that right hip forward one more time. Good. Stand tall. Shake it out. Side tap. Beautiful job. Same thing, left leg. Static hold, knee into the chest. Get that thigh to touch the abdominals, roll the ankle. Other direction. Release the foot to the ground. Hands on the hips. Left leg straight, right leg bends. Square the hips, square the shoulders. Head up, chin up, reach the hands forward. Now down at a diagonal, go a little further, flatten the back. Good job, and release. Step back, calf stretch. So the left leg is straight, right leg is bent. Hip flexor, bend. So now, keep your balance. The left knee is under the left hip. Reach up. Good, cactus arms. Pull those shoulder blades together. 2. And 3. Good job, shake it out. Side tap. Good, clasp the hands, legs hip width, push down, tuck the chin around the back. Lift the head, lift the hands to shoulder height. Push the palms to me, round the back. Bring the shoulders forward. Good, release it. Hands up above the head. Pull the shoulders up to the ears and pull it back. Good, shake it out. Release. Okay, quick bicep and tricep. Other side, bicep and tricep. All right, guys, just shake it out for me, please. 3 big inhales. Say something good to yourself. Here we go. Big inhale. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. Graze the fingertips to the ground. Big inhale. Bend the knees deeply. Exhale. Graze the fingertips to the ground. Last time. Big inhale. Heel toe the feet in so they're hip width apart. Look at your hands as they form prayer above the head, down through the center to the heart of the matter. That's a rev your engine. What gear did you get to today? I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you were sweaty. Don't forget, I see you tomorrow, right? Movement every day, exercise most days. Thank you. See you.